Developing tonight, 14 people, including 3 children, are recovering after being shot at a vigil on the city's west side.
The drive-by happened around 9:30 last night on the corner of California and Polk in Garfield Park. Most of the victims rushed to Stroger Hospital. That's where WGN's Brona Tumulty is right now. Brona?
Good evening, guys. Yeah, 3 seconds is all it took to turn more than a dozen lives upside down. Police said the youngest of the 14 victims is just 3 years old, adding that toddler was shot in both of his legs. We spoke today with some of the people who live near where this shooting happened. They heard the gunfire last night and say they are simply fed up with violence across the city.
Next thing I know, like I said, boom, 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 boom.
Redwaddy was at home last night when gunshots pierced the air nearby. He's lived in Garfield Park for 14 years.
I love the city. I don't love what's going on in the city.
14 is also exactly how many people were hit by those bullets around 9:30 on the corner of California and Polk. Among the injured, 3 children aged 3, 11 and 13.
I could see the balloon.
We're told they were there with relatives, gathered for a vigil following the loss of 2 women from the same family this month, who passed away 3 weeks apart.
We know it's a drive-by. We know it happens in just a few seconds.
Police believe there were at least 2 shooters, but in spite of having surveillance video, they say leads are scarce.
That's the law around on the west side. Speak no evil, see none. But what about these babies? We talking about the innocent babies.
Another neighbour, Evelyn Easley, says the lack of people willing to come forward and speak up about shootings like this is frustrating, and she wants solutions over sealed lips.
What can we do? We need our brothers and sisters to come together and come up with a solution. Instead of fighting and killing each other, we need help.
Now, the mayor sent out a statement about the shooting, saying in part, last night's shooting reminds us there are too many weapons of war available to criminals. We must have a statewide ban, and I urge the legislature to act. Now, please tell us, a 15th person was also struck by a vehicle as she tried to get away from that gunfire. We're told she is seemingly doing okay tonight. We're also told that the 28th Ward Alderman, Jason Irvin, is planning to facilitate a prayer vigil for the 14 victims. That is scheduled for Wednesday evening at the intersection of California and Polk, where this shooting happened, for 6 p.m. Again, nobody in custody tonight. Police have said if you have any information, you can give them a call. You can also submit a tip anonymously at cpdtip.com, and there is a reward of up to $15,000 for information leading to an arrest and a conviction in the case. We're live at Stroger. Brona Tumulty, WGN News.